The 2022 World Justice Report, WJP Rule of Law Index, that got released in October 2022, and that indicates that the rule of law has declined globally for the 5th year in a row. Now, this index covers 140 countries, of which Denmark ranks the highest and Venezuela ranks the lowest. India, meanwhile, stands at rank 77. Now, going by broad global statistics, here's what the index reveals. Rule of law performed relatively better in 2022 as compared to the extreme decline in 2021 when COVID shutdowns dramatically disrupted justice systems and governments exercised emergency powers. However, 2/3 of the countries that recorded a decline in 2021 also declined again in 2022. Now, what is the rule of law? What's the definition? As per WJP definition, the rule of law is a durable system of laws, institutions, norms and community commitment that delivers the following universal principles. 1. Accountability of government as well as private actors under the law. 2. Just law. That is law which is clear, it's publicized, it's stable and it's applied evenly and ensures rights. 3. Open government, that is accessible, fair and efficient processes by which the law is adopted, administered, adjudicated and enforced. 4. Accessible and impartial justice, that is timely justice delivered by competent, ethical and independent representatives and neutral parties who are accessible and have adequate resources and reflect the makeup of the communities they serve. Interestingly, India has scored 0.5 and ranked 77. China, you want to know that? China has scored 0.47 and ranked 95. Pakistan, you want to know that? Has scored 0.39 and ranked 129. And Bangladesh too has scored 0.39 and ranked 127. Now get this, Nepal is the best performing country in the neighborhood, scoring 0.52 and ranking 69. Myanmar, since the coup, has actually seen a devastating decline, scoring 0.36 and ranking 132. Now, here's a breakup of India's performance. As per the WJP's press release, and I quote here, India's overall rule of law score decreased by less than 1% in this year's index. So therefore, while India's score remains virtually unchanged from 2021, it was 0.5 we had scored and 0.51 in 2021. However, in the press briefing, Ted Picon, the senior advisor to WJP, he noted, and I quote again, "Since 2015, we have seen major drops in criminal justice in India." Picon also added that India has been privy to, again I quote, "big declines in fundamental rights and checks and balances." And India's performance on individual factors does not look very promising either. Globally, India ranks 94 out of 140 as far as adherence to fundamental rights are concerned. 111 out of 140 in civil justice, 89 out of 140 in criminal justice, and 93 out of 140 in absence of corruption. China, which ranks significantly lower than India on the global scale, has, however, performed better than India in terms of absence of corruption, 0.53, order and security, 0.81, civil justice, 0.51, civil justice in China, 0.51, and criminal justice, 0.45. However, their fundamental rights score is far lower than ours. It's only 0.26, and constraints on government powers is also significantly less. It's only 0.32. But again, Nepal, another neighbor of ours, is scoring better than us on several key parameters. So, India's lawmakers, law enforcers and law keepers, they've got their task cut out.